All right, hey, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, before I begin this lesson, I want to say, call hello, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The honor to go out to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Shalom, wa Barak, and to you brothers and sisters out there, man. All right, Yahweh desires an edifying lesson, and the Lord puts words within my mouth. All right. Just wanted to kind of tap into brotherhood real quick. You know, it's something that, especially now, and as we continue to progress into hell, essentially, as we continue to steep down into Jacob's trouble, we need to utilize the brotherhood the most we can. Now, it doesn't mean you got to be hanging out with brothers every single day, and we understand Jake still got business they got to handle. They still got to handle their things with their household, their job. They got stuff going on. Sometimes brothers want to be alone, but you got to be around the brothers, especially camp day, especially the weekend when most of us are off. When you have free time, you're not doing nothing, and the Spirit's telling you, hey, do a lesson with a brother, go hang out with a brother. You need to utilize that, okay? We need to utilize it as much as we can, because pretty soon we're not going to have the what's the word? We're not going to have. It's not going to be at our disposal. I guess it's not going to be. It's a privilege, man. If that's the right word, it's a privilege to have the brotherhood. This is not something to take for granted. This is not something that you should overlook, or it's a very important part of this ministry. So I'm going to go ahead and get this. Hebrews 13:1, it says, let brotherly love continue. That's simple, right? 4 words, but yet, oftentimes it's overlooked. People in the world marvel when they see how we treat one another in this truth, man. When they see how brothers treat one another, giving up whatever they got, buying each other food, supporting each other, having each other's backs. They marvel at that. It's as if we're one person, because we are in the spirit. We're embodying Yahweh Shai. We're following in the footsteps of our Lord. So it marvels them. Oh, he did this? Damn, y'all close as hell. Y'all, whoa. Damn, y'all like brothers. We are brothers. We look out for one another. Okay? So we got to utilize that while we can, because, believe it or not, when Revelations 12:12 comes into play, well, guess what, man? This devil's going to come swinging down. And we may be separated from brethren, Even if you are around a brother, a lot of the brothers that you're with now, you probably won't be around. You might be with a couple, or one, or none. You never know, man. You never know what's going to happen. But regardless, you need to utilize it while you can. Okay? Because brothers used to constantly harp on that. And I'm sure it's going to come back up in the spirit again, across Great Millstone and just in general. Brothers that teach the sound doctrine. Take advantage in a not in a wicked way, not in a sense of exploiting brothers for money and stuff, but I'm saying take advantage of being around like-minded men. Be grateful that you don't need to be around a fucking nigga all day, that you can catch a break, as we do with niggas most of our day. That shit's annoying, it's vexing, it's draining. All right, but getting around a brother, it's like a recharge, man. I know yesterday, me and a couple brothers, we went out and played basketball. And after that, we departed. But it's little things like that. You hang out you play, a little video, throw 2K, Madden on. You watch a video together. You do a lesson. You just talk on the phone, whatever, But pretty soon you're not going to be able to do these things. Okay? Because of this. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. That's why the scriptures say we're going to be as pilgrims upon the earth. All right, meaning we're going to be moving around a lot. Because we're going to have to avoid the persecution. It talks about how they're going to try to spoil and destroy those that fear the Lord. All right, 2nd Ezra 16, around the 70th verse. I think it's like 73 or something. Let me go ahead and grab this, because you got guys out there that try to be in this solo dolo spirit, this lone wolf spirit, and that's not the spirit to be in. I was trying to have that type of spirit when I came in, because I was up in Minnesota. Now I was by myself, so it's not like I had a choice, but I tried to carry that here when I moved down here to Tennessee area. I tried to carry that down here and be a lone wolf down here, and I didn't even realize that I was being a fucking dickhead. I wasn't hanging around that much. I was just always keeping to myself. I wasn't really, tapped in like how I should have been. And you can't be like that. If you're alone, okay, obviously you got to handle things differently because you're alone. You can't, there ain't too much a brother can do for you because you're the only one there. But once you're around even one brother, you got to be tapped in, man. You got to understand that even when you are alone, you got to understand that this isn't about you and that this is a body. And there's brothers out there that will help you, and regardless, there's brothers out there. Okay? It's not just you. But you damn sure don't want to have this lone wolf mentality when you come around brothers. You got to be tapped in. You got to serve each other as Yahweh Shai served the disciples, man, washing their feet. All right, we got to be the same way. Aren't we trying to be like Yahweh Shai? That's why the scriptures say, Romans 15:4, I believe it's 15:4, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning. So these things are in the scriptures, so we have a pointer, so we can go back and say, oh, okay, well, this man did this, to guide us through our daily life. All right, why do you think it says Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times? It's because the scriptures teach you how to maneuver, how to get through life, so to speak, how to please the Lord. And the Lord is the one who brings life and death, right? So if you please him, that's a safe way to avoid death, all right? So I gotta try to find this. All right, it's playing games with me. I had a feeling it was King Solomon's writing. I thought it was in Proverbs, though. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Again, if two lie together, then they have heat, but how can one be warm alone? See, that speaks for itself. Why wouldn't it be better to have a like-minded man, a man of the Lord, to go see, to hang around, man? Why wouldn't that be good? Why wouldn't that be cool? Why wouldn't that be beneficial for you? That's the most beneficial thing you can be around. You're not going to receive benefits from being around your pops and your mama and your cousins and your worldly associates. You're going to gain benefits from being around like-minded men that are going to bring the best out of you, men that allow you to be yourself, men that will give you advice and teach you how to move, men that will build with you in the spirit. All right, it tells you what, iron sharpeneth iron. You can't sharpen yourself on a fucking nigga, man. But yeah, you got guys out there that want to be around niggas more than they want to be around the brothers, and that's a problem. Okay? It's a problem when you want to be around your family your biological family rather than your real family. And there is a difference. All right, there's a problem when, you know, you're not hanging around the brothers because it's just you just don't want to. You gotta get that. It's a spirit on you, man. That's a fucking spirit. Satan is trying to. Didn't Yahushua tell Peter that he's trying to sift him as wheat? And Apostle Peter is the head apostle, the head of the churches, so to speak, right? So what do you think is gonna happen to us? Satan's gonna try to sift us too, man. He's just gonna go down the line. All right, he wasn't able to sift Apostle Peter. But if you don't, if you're not being circumspect, you're not paying attention, if you're not praying and fasting, you're going to get sifted out. All right? You start to notice that you're not hanging around brothers at all. Now your video's starting to slack. Maybe you're going to your mama's house for 5 hours every day. And even though she's vexing you every single day, you still going there. And then, and then a brother hits you up and you're like, nah, I'm going to see my mama. To the point where you're getting consumed by the world, by your family, by your job, by whatever it is. You need to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success. Okay? Yes, the elect, Yahweh is our word of the elect. The elect won't fold. They won't fall. But why would you set yourself up in a situation like that, man? Go ahead and hang out with your mama. Go ahead and spend time with your woman and all. Absolutely, man. We all do that. But when you start doing it more than you're doing things for the Lord, more than you're hanging out with the brothers, you're going to every cookout, every cookout on Saturday. Like, come on, bro. You're not going, since you're going to the cookout, you're showing up to camp late, or you're leaving right away. Brothers don't hear from you till Sunday. Like, no, bro. All right, you got to be tapped in. Proverbs 27:17. Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. All right, your cousins, your worldly associates, they're not going to build you up in the spirit. Your boss at work, of course you learn things at work. You'll learn things, and of course you honor your father and mother and all this. But at the end of the day, you want to be truth oriented, man. You want everything to revolve around this truth. You don't want the truth to revolve around your mama. You don't want the truth to revolve around your job, to revolve around your woman, to revolve around your fleshly lusts. You want everything else to revolve around this truth. Okay, because you want to set yourself up for success, man. If you start seeing yourself hanging around the brothers less and less, there's a problem. You need to figure out what it is. You need to figure out what it is. Oh, I know I'm not hanging around the brothers much because the spirit ain't on me. If the spirit ain't on you at all to hang around brothers, then guess what? It's because there's a demon on you. Okay? That's why the scriptures say examine yourselves, man. I'm going to close out on this because, I got to get into work. But 2 Corinthians 13:5, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith, and prove your own selves. So you got to examine yourself whether you're even actually in this thing. It says, know ye not yourselves how that Yahushua HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobate. So you got to examine yourself, man. You got to be in this truth. You got to examine yourself, you just got to, every day, just think about what you're doing wrong, think about what you can do better, et cetera, man. Lord willing, I can, throw up another lesson later, but I got to head into work. So, Yahweh that this was edifying unto you brothers and sisters out there, man, especially, the Akim. Giving all praise to Yahweh by Shemal Shai. Double honors go out to the apostles and elders, Great Millstone. Peace, salutations. And much love to the hopeful elect out there. Shalom.